Hey Virgo. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles. Boy, this just has been coming up over and over again as a theme. And if you watch me regularly, you're probably sick of hearing me talk about this card and explain it. But I really feel like when you're reflecting on 2015 and setting resolutions, if that's something you do, I really want this is saying, I'm going to tell you what to do. I want you to really focus your intentions on not so much, even though this can be a material card, being a pentacle, I really want you to focus on what is going to fulfill you spiritually, feed your soul this year. Okay, so what practical steps in the world can you do that's going to bring more peace and calmness and centeredness and being present in the moment, and less anxiety, less worry, less stress? Because this card is all about just working on something, and when you're working on it, you're just so involved in what you're doing that you're completely present in the moment, and all the other negativity melts away. So really working on finding what that is for you. And you may have to experiment with a lot of different things, and it might be something very non-traditional, but that's okay. It's just whatever works for you. And then we have the Nine of Wands. So this guy in this picture, he's sort of standing guard. He almost looks like a lookout to me. The Nine of Wands card is really about, I think it's fitting that it comes up at the end of the year. I wouldn't, well, this year, the end of the last 6 months of this year, or 4 months of this year, have been pretty difficult for me personally, but I'm taking strength from this card because as much as pretty much every single area of my life was absolutely as stressful as it probably has ever been, because I think of my spiritual practice and all the work I've put into dealing with how I deal with anxiety and managing my stress and things like that, have really served me and paid off, and made what could have just been it really could have done me in and set me into a depression, or, I don't know, just badness. And so here I am. I'm weary. It was exhausting. I still have a lot more to go, but you know what? I'm standing my ground. I'm just like, okay, I'm just waiting. I can do this. I'm still standing, and I have the strength and perseverance, and know that this practice will continue to carry me through. And so take strength from that. And the Four of Swords. This is my give yourself a break card. So as we review the past year, if that's something you're into, really let go of things, and don't. This is not a time to beat yourself up for things you coulda, shoulda, woulda. Hindsight's 2020, all those things. Like, we all do the best we can at the moment, and sure, take some wisdom from some of the things that may have happened, but don't beat yourself up about it. We don't need any more mental stress or mental beating ourselves up, or replaying that negative tape over and over. It's like you need to stop that, and that's what this does. This finding that thing that allows you to deal with your stress in a healthy way. that's what that does, is it allows us to clear our minds and rest and rejuvenate, instead of just sitting there like the Nine of Swords and just mulling things over and, just recycling negativity over and over again and just creating more stress. So I think we're ending the year actually really, really strong, and I think we need to make sure we count our wins, and all of our wins, big and small, and that we have dealt with things better because we've been working on ourselves, and we have all the strength we need. We're in a really good position to move forward. We're doing just fine. And to give ourselves a break and be gentle with ourselves. And that, when we do sort of have that moment of clarity, when we either find out some new information or put things together in our mind or realize maybe we've been suppressing something, know that we have all the tools here available to handle it with a lot of grace and in a healthy manner, in a very strong, healthy, calm, spiritually strong position. Thank you so much to everyone who has watched my channel. Bye.